All right, the lineup is out as I've already shown it to you onto your screen. You see it very well. United has named its starting 11 versus the side which goes by the names of Liverpool. And obviously, several changes have been made. Maguire dropped. Luke Shaw dropped. Ronaldo dropped. Whichever player has been dropped from the midfield. I think, is Freddie on? Freddie has also been dropped, and Scott McTominay starts in the midfield with Ericsson in here onto the United Matters channel. How are you guys, and where are you watching us from? I go by the names of Rock and David. Smash the like button, comment, and share. If at all you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. Big game today. Casemiro has arrived, as I've already shown you onto the video, the recent video I've just uploaded onto the United Matters channel. Casemiro is here and ready to let things go on as we plan for Manchester United. He's going to be unveiled. I'm hearing that it's going to be unveiled at halftime. I don't really know. I don't really know whether that's the plan. I don't really know whether that's the plan, but if I thought it's the plan, all right, let's wait and see who else is really going to be unveiled by Manchester United by the end of this week. And obviously, the demonstrations of Glazers out are starting, and I think they've started because they are expected to start at exactly 21 hours. And I think no sooner had the lineup went through, then this came in through, and the players of United arrived like 1.5 hours ago, and now the demonstrations are really going on at the side which goes by the names of Old Trafford in there for you. So I don't know what you think about this prediction. Who is winning this game? All is in your hands. I'm putting up a poll into the live chat below to let me know who do you think is winning this game. Who is winning? Who is winning this game? Right. First option, it's Man United. Then Liverpool. So go into the comment section or the live chat and tell me who do you think is going to win this game of football between United and Liverpool in there for you. So to bring you up to speed, the starting 11 of Manchester United has the following players. I think you've seen it through in there for you. Let me try to really bring it over to your screen and really show it to you clearly. If I told you, you've not yet known, but very many players have been dropped by the manager, Erik ten Hag. Obviously, he had to because they are really a disappointment, and he came out and said in his own words that if at all he had the authority to go in and really drop most of them, he would have dropped them in that game, or he wouldn't have changed them in the second half when you're losing to Brentford by how many goals? We are losing by 4-0 by first half. He said, I would have changed them obviously in there for you. So that's the starting 11 of Manchester United. As I've told you, very many players have been dropped. And obviously, when you look at the starting 11 of United, we're having David De Gea, Lisandro Martinez, Bruno Fernandes as the captain. Now we've got to know that he's the assistant captain in there for you. Rashford, Malacia, Ericsson, Rafael Varane, Diego Dalot, Sancho, Elanga, and Scott McTominay. That is the starting 11 of Manchester United as far as this game is concerned. A game of a team which goes by the names of Liverpool versus Manchester United. And obviously, the lineup has been put out clearly by the manager, Erik ten Hag. Changes made. Rafael Varane comes in for Harry Maguire. Scott McTominay comes in for Freddie. Then Elanga comes in for Ronaldo. And who else? Malacia comes in for Luke Shaw. Close to 4-5 changes have been made by the manager. But rumor had it before this game started that we are going to start Antoine Martial ahead of Cristiano Ronaldo. A rumor that I never believed. Do you know why? A rumor that I never believed. Reason being, Antony Martial is just returning from injury. And if at all you're having players who are physically and fully fit, then why do you have to go in and force in a player who is not really at that level, who has not yet reached that level of coming in here to play? Obviously, Martial, if he's to come on, he'll play some 20-25 minutes in the game today, but don't expect him to start. And I was so much shocked to see to it that there are rumors bubbling around United that he's really going to start. That really shocked me in the for you. But smash the like button, comment, and share. If at all you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. When you go to the subs of Manchester United, there is Tom Heaton, assistant goalkeeper, Harry Maguire, Luke Shaw, Aaron Wan-Bissaka, Freddie, Donny van Beek, Garnacho, Martial, and Cristiano Ronaldo. That is how the bench of United is looking today as we talk on the side which goes by the names of Liverpool. Obviously, the last time Liverpool played here, they smashed us by 5-0. You remember that very well. So that humiliation is something that we should not see happen to us again. Amidst everything that's happening, at least let's lose honorably. That's it. Most of the times we've been playing Liverpool, like the recent games we played last season at Anfield and at the side which goes by the names of at Anfield and at the side which goes by the names of Old Trafford, we are losing very badly. Players couldn't put in a shift. That is something I don't want to see happen at Manchester United. I want to see players of United putting in a shift game in, game out. You get throw in those bodies. That's why you saw to it that we fans of United came out and applauded Hannibal when he came out through and put in a shift and really was trying to really tackle these players of Liverpool, because that's what we want. We want to lose, but these players must be able to be putting in a shift at a side which goes by the names of United when you're playing this game of football. So I don't expect us to be there just looking on when everything is going on like that and these players are not really doing their level best to fight for the club. Die a little bit for this club because it pays you handsomely and you have to show to it that you love it. Maybe their mentality is way off the level it's supposed to be, but obviously I don't expect them to be doing such. We expect United to be coming to games like this to really go ahead and really win, not even to lose, because this is our rival, and the only way we are supposed to stop him from equaling our record of 20 Premier League titles is us beating him. And really, each and every time we find Liverpool, we are supposed to beat Liverpool until we get back to the level of winning these trophies back. Because every time Liverpool beats us, it's like we are granting him an opportunity to go all out and do the needful and really win. You get the title. So if at all you want to stop Liverpool to win the title, what you have to do is simple. You have to beat him home and away. All right, beat him at Old Trafford, go to his place and make him lose 2 points. That is a draw. That's what we're supposed to be doing right about now. But I don't know what the players of United are up to, but the manager promised that these players are really up to dying for the club today and respect and play for the badge of United. Now, the starting 11 of Liverpool: Alisson in goal, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Gomez, Virgil van Dijk, Robertson, Henderson, Milner, Elliott, Diaz, Salah, and Firmino in there for you guys. Fabinho is not in this lineup, guys. He's on the bench. I don't know why he's on the bench. But obviously, let's wait and see what's going to happen in the field. But I think he is making a job easy, more easier for us, because when you look at that starting 11, if at all Fabinho is not in the midfield, they're playing with Henderson. I think if at all we are serious, we can go ahead and really overpower Henderson and Milner in that midfield with Elliott, because it doesn't look rosy for Liverpool, because they're having really very many injuries and the suspension of Darwin Núñez, that has really affected them left, right, and center to the grip of their bone. So as things stand, that's the starting lineup of Liverpool. So you expect Alisson to be in goal, Trent right back, Robertson left back, Gomez and Virgil van Dijk in the central defense, then Henderson, Milner and Elliott, Diaz, Salah and Firmino to start for side which goes by the names of Liverpool as the front three. Adrian, Davis, Fabinho, Tsimikas, Carvalho, Clark, Bujquet, Bajekit in there for you, Phillips and Van de Beek. When you look at their bench, it's really ill. I think we're having even a better bench than Liverpool because of the injuries they're really experiencing, but the first 11 of Liverpool can get this job done. I'm not afraid of Liverpool, but I'm 100% sure the first 11 of Liverpool can get this job done, guys. So we need to be so much keen onto this Liverpool team, because they can really create chances. That's it. And let's wait and see how the partnership of Lisandro Martinez and the player who goes by the names of Rafael Varane really is going to appear today, because it is the best way to start this game by that partnership. Harry Maguire should be dropped. And all my prayers are that we really get in a player who goes by the names of Varane and Lisandro Martinez play well today. Because if at all they play well today, obviously we will have sent Maguire off this team. That's it. That is something you want to hear. Sending Maguire onto the bench and being there and not appearing in our starting 11 in any of our starting games at Manchester United. Rafael Varane is in. He has been benched in the previous 2 games of the Premier League. He never even played part in the first game, but the second game, he came in and played in for 45 minutes. And obviously, the pressure was so much on the manager, that is Erik ten Hag, because you are having a player who is Premier League proven, Champions League winner, world-class player, and you are not really giving him a chance to play for the club of Manchester United that spent lots of money on him, and they're paying him highly at the club. Now, that is how United is going to stand today. David De Gea, after making a very big howler against a side which goes by the names of that is Brentford. He's back in goal, and we believe that if at all he had another goalkeeper who was good, he wouldn't have been in goal, because what he made, the two decisions he made and costed United 2 goals, are unforgivable. That's it. They're unforgivable, guys. Diego Delo is going to play as the right back. You see him in here for you. He has also not yet gone back to the Delo, I know. I think he needs to pull up his stockings. Maybe he's so much reluctant because there is no player who is really fighting for his position, because Aaron Wan-Bissaka is on market. United want to sell him, and it's rumored that Crystal Palace is in here to pay for his services. The other player, Ethan Laird, has been loaned to Queen Park Rangers, obviously. So United are chasing in for Munian. They're chasing in for another player who goes by the names of Dema Fries and very many others. Sardinio Dest, Max Aarons. Those are the list of what United is looking at. Diego Delo right back. Then Terrell Malacia. Obviously, this is a change I was really much waiting for. The change of Terrell Malacia is one I was really waiting for, because Luke Shaw really looked a joke. He looked a joke, and he couldn't do anything that you would expect a left back to do. He couldn't defend, you get, and he couldn't go ahead and attack. He couldn't overlap. So I was asking myself, what the hell is Luke Shaw doing on the pitch of play? And thank God, at the beginning of the second half, the manager took him off and Malacia came in through, and Malacia put in a shift. And this is what I want to see at Manchester United. Let Malacia start. Let all the new signings that Ten Hag has brought in start. I want to see Malacia starting, Lisandro Martinez, Casemiro, Eriksson, and all players that we've brought in. They should start at Old Trafford, because when you look at how things are really going on in here, you need new blood. You need these players that have not been affected by the syndrome at Manchester United. It looks like players at Manchester United are really looking sick because they feel like they've done it all. You get? So I really believe that what the manager has done to really bring in Malacia is really great, because I know he's going to really overlap and he's going to put in a shift and put in that hard work as expected from him. Obviously, he's more talented than Luke Shaw. That's it. People don't want to hear it, but that's the fact, guys. Malacia is way much talented than Luke Shaw, because what's the age difference? Malacia is 22 years of age and Luke Shaw is like 25, 26. So 4 years difference, but Luke Shaw has been playing at the high level, at the top level, since Louis van Gaal was here in 2015, 2016. I think Luke Shaw came in 2015. It's 2015, 2014. I think 2015. He came in here in 2015. So how many years at Manchester United? 7 years. But his game has failed to improve. The season it improved was that season of between 2021, 2022, and I think 2020. I think it was 2019, 2020, and 2020, 2021. He played very well until the Euros. But when he came from the Euros, he went back. He dipped in form. And obviously, can you really have a player like him on the pitch? So let's have in Malacia. The other change that has really excited me is that of Rafael Varane. Taking Harry Maguire off the starting 11 of Manchester United is way something to celebrate about. And today, Lord, I'm crossing my prayers. Let Rafael Varane and Lisandro Martinez have a very good game against Liverpool, such that we don't see Harry Maguire in this central defense of United again. Guys, that's my prayer. And I pray to it that the Lord really hears it out, because we can't be having Harry Maguire in our central defense because he's suspect. He's suspect. I really felt somehow bad when a player like Eric Bay is leaving, because I know he's fast. He's really made to play a high line. You get? He has a set of skills to play in the high line. But ask yourself the big question. Why is Harry Maguire being started game in, game out? So I think even the manager got to know that he is really putting his job on the line by starting Harry Maguire. And I've obviously said it again and again when Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was here. I told people that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is costing himself a job. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, by sticking to Harry Maguire and Scott McTominay and Mark Fred and Fred into that midfield, he had surrendered his job. He had exposed himself to a sack, and it happened to him. You get? Keeping Harry Maguire in the starting 11 of Manchester United, it's like surrendering yourself to a sack, because this guy is a calamity. I'm sorry to say, but trust me, Harry Maguire is a calamity. If at all you never knew, this guy is a total calamity. And obviously, he's one of those that I'm happy that the manager has gone ahead to take him out of the starting 11 of United in the for you, and is partnering with Lisandro Martinez. I really believe that they are going to be having a very good communication, because even when Lisandro Martinez came in through, United has played close to 3 friendlies, closed door, you get? But Erik ten Hag was partnering Lisandro Martinez and Rafael Varane. He was like sending a signal to us that this is my ideal starting 11 of Manchester United, all my central defensive partnership, because obviously anyone in world football knows that Varane is miles away better than Harry Maguire. And with him being the captain and not putting in a shift, obviously we are really happy to see to it that the manager has taken this decision. And obviously, these are things we need to be seeing at Manchester United happening game in, game out. And the coming in of Casemiro in the next game of Southampton, I want Casemiro here. I don't want to see Freddie or Scott McTominay in here. You get? I want Casemiro in here. And if at all Bruno Fernandes doesn't put in a shift today, you get out Eriksen and play him into this position. Then you get Freddie, play him here, and then Casemiro here. That's what I want at Manchester United. I want to see changes that are really based on merit-based changes in this lineup of United. Because every time you are like Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and bringing in favorites, then you are costing our club. So that's what United is going to hate to go in and change. Even Anthony Elanga is playing as a right attacking midfielder. Remember, he never played. He just came on and played some minutes in that game of Brentford. But obviously, I know why he's here. They brought him here because we don't have a player who can put in a shift. That's why United is so much pushing to bring in a man who goes by names of Antony. If at all Antony was present, obviously he would have been playing here, and Sancho would have been playing here. Obviously, Sancho plays better this side, obviously, but Rashford, having been not putting in a shift today, it's his moment. I liked the way he really came out and really said some things about the game of Liverpool and how they need the fans to be in for them to put in a shift. But Rashford, for how long will the fans support you when you are not putting in a shift? Because you guys down tools. In the game of Brighton, you got 3 chances and you couldn't bury any of those at the back of the net. Then how do you expect fans of United to go in and really expect to really hail you as you want? They cannot, because you are really a person who is really not at the level of really being a motivator to this crowd. This crowd needs motivators to come in through and really get the job done. But for your sake, you are really not tracking back. You are not scoring. You are not good at operating in tight spaces. You all need pace to go on and really get yourself to the level in there for you. You missed out on a chance of really gaining back your confidence in the game of Brighton because you got 3 clear chances and you couldn't bury one at the back of the net. So your message to the fans was, okay, but look through yourself. In the game like this is when you can come out and make your announcement that obviously Rashford is back. The reason as to why you are in for Cody Gakpo is because of the manager being so much frustrated about you. You are not at the levels expected you to be. You get? So, Rashford, amidst the board liking you a lot, you should really look through yourself and really see what you are really up to at Manchester United and what these fans are really up to for you. Smash the like button, guys. We're having close to 100 people watching in, and we are only having 14 likes, guys. Smash the like button, comment and share. And if at all you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to go into the lower right bottom corner and subscribe to this channel, guys. Remember, we are really left with like 400 subscribers to hit 6,000 subscribers on this channel. And guys, I know you can help me go through this and really make it happen. I'm having some people that have already started to throw in comments, and I really believe that I should be here reading them in there for you. I'm having Kanyesi J. Robert says Rashford no, but I really believe that the reason that's why he has played Rashford is simple, that I think they are going to go in for the ball over the top. Looking at the game of Crystal Palace, I think you saw how Crystal Palace scored the first goal against Liverpool. Liverpool plays a high line, and Wilfried Zaha is really a pace merchant. That ball was played through the back line, and obviously Virgil van Dijk and Joe Gomez couldn't match his pace. So I really believe that Rashford is here as a plan A, but remember you're having Ronaldo and the player who goes by the names of Martial onto the bench. Rashford starting is okay because United looks like they are going to play that passing beat of the game, but obviously they won't really attack a lot and open up a lot, but they are going to go in for that long ball, and really they're going to use Eriksen because Eriksen is the mastermind of that ball. He reminds me of Paul Scholes. Those days of Paul Scholes at Manchester United, he used to go in and really put that ball over the back four of the teams, and he was really a very good distributor of those long balls at Manchester United. So to me, Rashford starting is a good plan because Martial would have started, but Martial, obviously, he's just returning from injury, and obviously, I don't really believe that it's okay to start him in a game of such a magnitude. Don't you guys think so? So let's see how the 45 minutes go on and see what the manager is going to go on and bring on. Because when the game grows, you can bring in Ronaldo and Antony Martial. You get? I think that's a very good plan for the manager. According to me, it's okay because if you start in Ronaldo, he's not a press merchant and he's not going to really give you that press at the forefront. You get? You need to be having a player leading the press. You get? And Rashford is going to lead the press, and I'm going to watch him keenly with my eyeballs if at all he's going to do that, because that's the main reason as to why Ronaldo has not started. He's not good at pressing. So can Rashford really go ahead and really press? That's what I'm waiting for. If at all he doesn't do it, I have my book in here for you and my notebook. Obviously, I'll always go in and really come in through in the match reaction and really slate him down. Then I'm having Oyen Francis. Liverpool is going to win this game. Obviously, when you look at the odds, everyone knows that Liverpool is really having an upper advantage as far as this game is concerned, and they really have a high advantage of winning this game. But never say never in the game of football. Anything can happen. Liverpool are not in their best form of their life. In there for you, they're also struggling because that intensity and rhythm for Liverpool is not yet back, and I don't believe that it's a clear win for them. I know United today are really going to put in a shift because of the changes made in the central defense. Rafael Varane playing with Lisandro Martinez gives us a different plan of this game because they are all good, and I think they can communicate better because a player who is talented, when he's playing with a fellow talented player, chemistry comes easily. They're having the minerals to absorb that Liverpool central defense. Malacia is being played on the left side where Salah acts most into this team of Liverpool. So Malacia is really good. He tracks back very well. He doesn't really down tools. And I know it's really going to be a very good game for Malacia in the fight. Smash the like button, guys. Comment and share. If at all you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to go into the lower right bottom corner. Smash that red button that has the word subscribe and then hit the notification bell that will enable you get notified each and every time I upload a video to this channel. Now I'm going to Scott Lewis. Oh, my guy. I prayed. Same here. Obviously, guys, I said a prayer to the Lord because I know the Lord hears us and he always responds to our prayers. Guys, I pray to it that Varane Rafael and Lisandro Martinez have really a very good game against Liverpool because that will have said bye-bye to Harry Maguire. Harry Maguire should be playing the UEFA Europa League games, FA Cup and Carabao Cup games. That's where he's supposed to be. He doesn't belong in the Premier League. Let him play those games. And when we reach the knockout stages, he shouldn't be played too. We should really chase him out of Manchester United. I don't know how many guys are praying that prayer, but if at all you believe that, they should be having a very good game. Smash the like button. Smash the like button. 100 people watching in, and only 16 have liked this video, guys. Show me some love, guys, because we are here to help one another. Now, I'm having Katwede Bashil. Amen. I'm doing the same, obviously. Chiesa is saying amen in there for you. Then I'm having Juma Shaka is telling me that United will win. All right. Then Scott Lewis is telling me that I don't believe Rashford still want to play again. His mind is far away from everything about pitch or gameplay. No, the fact is, you see, I told people that if we bring in a central defense midfielder, to me, this game of Liverpool, I don't want us to lose it. But if at all we win, if at all we lose, it's not bad. But I want to see the effectiveness of every United player when Casemiro is that central defensive midfield. That's it. That's it. Because games are won and lost in the midfield. Even if your midfield is not operating very well, you can't really go ahead and really make the forwards look better. And for my case, I 100% believe that in that game that we're going to play on Saturday is when I'm really going to see whether Rashford is really up to the pace, because I'm 100% sure we will be getting the ball from the midfield and passing it to the forwards. We are going to get Rashford in the ball a lot. The same applies to Sancho. If at all Antony will be in here, it will be a very good addition and very something that will be here to talk about. And that's when I'm going to use that as a weighing scale. That's going to be my weighing scale. From the game of Southampton, the next 3-4 games of United, after this Liverpool game where Casemiro is going to be that midfield, that's where I'm going to see Rashford, because most of the times he played very well for Manchester United. He always played and beat his opponents by his pace. United were so much using that long ball, and that's the strength of Marcus Rashford. So in the system of Ten Hag, we are not playing on the system of Rashford. We are playing a total football. This is a team where I have to build from behind through the midfield to the forward, and then you really let things happen. So let me see today how he plays, but I'm not going to judge him a lot. Not until he does something stupid, because as I've told you earlier, that the main reason as to why Rashford is being put to lead the line is simple. He is here to go on and do the press and lead the press of Manchester United at the front. So if at all he does not press, then I'm going to be mad about him, because his main aim for coming in this game is to go ahead and press. That's it. Then I'm having Emmanuel Biekwaso is telling me that Elanga is also a calamity to our team. More transfers, please. Obviously, he's playing because Antony is not here. Trust me, if Antony was here, Elanga wouldn't have been playing. And obviously, there are problems brought to us by the Glazers. And that's why we want the Glazers out. Reason being, we are playing Elanga because Antony is not here. If Antony had already been delivered here, he would have been playing onto the right attacking side of the midfield. That's it. You get, even Casemiro is really would have been here into that midfield, and would be, if Casemiro was in that midfield, obviously that is a breather. That's another reason to really have faith in this game, that we can go ahead and really get in points. So Elanga is a player who should be loaned, according to me. He should be loaned and thrown out of the club to another club in the championship. And secondly, I believe I rather play Ahmad other than Elanga. That's it. You get, because Ahmad gives you a lot going forward on the ball. He can really take off players, but Elanga's only quality that I see on the page is his work ethic. He's a workaholic. You get? He's a donkey out there who can really press and run for the entire 90 minutes. And I really believe that as the game goes on, Elanga is going to be taken off. Martial will be introduced. Sancho will switch to the right, attacking side of the midfield, and maybe Rashford will play the side, and Ronaldo will the line, or Anton Martial in the for you. So that's what I really believe in the for you. Something to talk about is this man known as Emmanuel Biekwaso asking me, talk about Donny, please. I really believe that the season is still young, guys. The season is still young. And right now, the manager is trying to gauge the team in his shape. And what played Donny a disadvantage was that there is a player in that position known as Bruno Fernandes who has been really putting up lots of stats. And obviously, that's why you see today is even the captain. He has been putting in stats here at Manchester United for a very long time. And when the manager comes in through, he's playing these players on merit. Obviously, Donny, ever since we signed him from Ajax, has really been having a horrible time at Manchester United. So I really believe that Donny will get back to the levels we expect him to be. And trust me, his presence is going to increase the competition between Eriksen, Bruno Fernandes, and him. Obviously, this is what we'd like to be having in every department of Manchester United. Like in the central attack midfield, we're having three players that are really proven: Bruno, Donny, and Eriksen. Those three are really good and a blessing to us. And I know most of the games you're going to see Bruno, you're going to see Donny coming in slowly by slowly. Because my problem is that a player who goes by the names of Bruno Fernandes has not yet fitted into the system of Erik ten Hag like a glove. And I know Donny van Beek will get his chance, because Bruno looks like he's struggling to play in this system. And obviously, guess who is so much okay with the system of Ten Hag? That is Donny van Beek. And I expect him to come on the field of play today to play in some minutes. Today is going to be the third game in the Premier League, 38 games left in the Premier League. And guys, I'm 100% sure that we have not yet reached that level of being desperate. Don't you think so? 3 games in, let's see whether Donny will come in through and start the other games, because it really looks ashaming if at all the manager will continue choosing Donny van Beek over him, yet he's not really delivering. To me, Eriksen is undroppable. Eriksen is supposed to be in the starting 11 of United. That's it. Eriksen is undroppable. He's undroppable according to me. You get? But Bruno Fernandes and Donny van Beek have to tussle it out for that position of the central attack midfield. And I really believe that Donny van Beek will win the race. I don't know what you guys think about it, but I really believe that Donny van Beek will win the race, guys. Smash the like button, guys. Smash it, guys. We're having close to 100 people watching it, and only 19 people have liked this video. Why are you only 19, guys? Then Emmanuel Biekwa saw any hope on Antony. United has gone ahead to agree personal terms with Antony today, and obviously, Man United has gone ahead to really agree personal terms or reach an agreement with Antony. And obviously, guys, Antony is coming to Manchester United this week. After this game of Liverpool, trust me, on Wednesday, Antony is going to be a Manchester United player. Do you know why? Klaus Huntelaar, who replaced Mark Overmars as the football director of Ajax, has really held talks with Ziyech of Chelsea. You know, Ziyech plays as a right attack midfielder, and that's where Antony plays, and they're wanting to take him back to a side which goes by names of Ajax. Obviously, what does that show you and communicate to you? It's simple that United is obviously winning the race, and they've increased the amount to 94 million euros. That's the fee that United is putting on to go ahead and really pay a side which goes by the names of and a side which goes by the names of of Ajax. So guys, don't be afraid. Antony is going to be a player by the end of this week. Trust me, he's coming. Antony is coming through, and I expect him to get his debut against the game of Southampton, if at all the visas are really gotten early enough. So Antony, be positive, guys. For Antony, it's happening, but don't stop telling the Glazers to really quit this club. Let the Glazers get out of this club because they don't deserve to be here. Smash the like button, guys, comment and share. And if you're only watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in on the day. Castron22 says, can I have your thoughts on Rashford profiling in St. Louis, Missouri? I'm a young black African. I get stopped at least 4 times a week. It's really getting me down. Obviously, I don't really accept racism. Racism is not something that we should call for in this community. Obviously, we should go ahead and really say no to racism. Black Lives Matter always. I'm black, I'm African, and most of my viewers are coming in from Africa. Obviously, we are really so much against racism. You get? So, thank you for watching in Castron, but you can go through this. Just continue being strong and work out yourself to make them believe you that even you being black or African does not really differ you from them. You can do exactly what they do. Go on. Don't keep down your guard. Keep up the fight and show to them that you can make it and be better. Because we've seen very many Africans who are really better. Didier Drogba. Look at the president of Liberia right now, George Weah, winning a Ballon d'Or. You get Samuel Eto'o. You get Mo Salah is really doing well and tearing people apart in the Prem. So I really believe that you shouldn't be worried about your color. Just keep on disproving them every time you get a chance to do so by making positivity and proving to them that you can really get to the next level of your life. They just want to slow your speed. This is a message to all the people viewing in Rock United Matters channel. Everyone who comes in here to really cause harm to you or really throw negative energy to yourself, to you, is not trying, he's just trying to really slow down your pace and really make you demotivated. But just go ahead and do the needful. He's talking about Michael Essien, good African player. In therefore, you continue playing the game of football, Castron, and you're really going to make it if at all you really have the talent. But hard work is better than talent. Hard work beats talent if at all talent doesn't work hard. Continue putting in that hard work and everything will go on as planned. Let's lower expectations to avoid stress. Today, obviously, to me, I'm 100% not sure that we can win this game. That's it. I come into this game knowing that winning is going to be a miracle. In the match reaction, I'm going to come in and let you know, if at all we win, that's going to be a shocker to me. You get? It's going to be a shocker to me. That's it. I don't expect us to win because we are bad. We are bad. And us not really improving that midfield area of Manchester United really sends me so much in a lot of fear. Aren't we going to be smashed again by Liverpool as they did last time? that really sends me in a lot of fear. And oh my God, if we happen to win or even get a point out of this game, we would have done a lot. You get? That would have really made a very good way and paved it for players like Antony and Casemiro who are coming in at Manchester United in the game of Southampton. That will be a very good, to me, a draw for Manchester United today is like a win. It's like a win because we are really looking terrible. You can't tell me that losing to Brighton and Brentford, who are not having a better midfield than that of Liverpool and better players, obviously you can't get scared. You can't just stop getting scared, guys. Smash the like button, comment and share. Now I'm having I'm having Mokasa Silva says, God bless our team today. We need a win, Man United winning. Obviously, it's good to really wish yourself, like me, I support United. I would have loved United to win, but on paper, when you wear both teams, it's hard to guarantee a win to Manchester United. It's hard. On what basis can you really lean on to go on and really give United a win today? It's not that I don't like Manchester United, but this is how far the Glazers have put us. They fail to deliver the signings of the manager in time, and obviously we are into this. We are into this because of the Glazers. Let no one lie to you. We are into this because of the Glazers. So, Mokisa Silva, I also want to win, but let's wait and see how things are really going to go on in this game today. Then I'm having Katwere Bashil about Garnacho. To me, Garnacho is better than Rashford. I tell you this openly. Why? He has the minerals to play into that left attacking side of the midfield. He gives us a lot. He will put in the energy. When he gets that ball, he is good at decision making. His decision making is easily made. That is a man who goes by the names of Garnacho. Talented, good on the ball, and I think that is the way God plans his things. Look at Greenwood. Guys, one of the players that would have benefited the coming in of Erik ten Hag would have been Greenwood because he would have modified him into a more natural number 9. You get? But look at how Garnacho is benefiting. Look at how Zidane Iqbal is benefiting. Look at how Elanga is benefiting. So, guys, these things are really just God-given. Garnacho is really going to be one of those players that is going to really make the world scream his name. That's it. That's it. My prayer is that we need to pray to it that Erik ten Hag is here for like 5 or 6 years at Manchester United to develop these players and deliver the project where it's supposed to be. Reason being, the problem that Martial and Rashford are facing, I don't want to see the likes of Garnacho, Zidane Iqbal, the Charlie Savage of this world, the Anthony Elanga, but Anthony Elanga has already experienced it. Change of managers. You see these players like Ronaldo and Messi, they were under a single manager for almost the first 5 most important years of their career. Ronaldo came in at Manchester United in 2003. He left in 2009. 6 years under the same manager. That's it. That's it. So this is what we want to see. Martial and Rashford have been affected because of the very managers we've been changing. Louis van Gaal was with Anton Martial and Rashford for 2 years. After 2 years, Jose Mourinho came in through. 2 years after he was sacked, Solskjaer came in through. You get Ragnick came in through. So our prayers should be that these players should be under one manager, Erik ten Hag, for like the next 6-7 years. And you're going to see our academy producing good talent because talent is there. But the problem is, do you have a manager who can really direct talent and nurture it to the level it's supposed to be? That's the big question. So Garnacho is really a very good player, and I expect lots of things to come from him. Then Castron is telling me, God bless you, all right? Keep strong, my brother. Let no one come in through and really tell you that you can't, you can, and your color doesn't stop you from doing the best. Let no one give you negative energy. Lucky Dube, one of my favorite African artists, sang that different colors, one people. We are all having red blood. Same blood, that's it. That's it. So let no one lie to you that us being black is something bad. I'm proud of being black, guys. I'm proud of being African. I'm a proud African. And even if you hit me anywhere, I'll say that I'm human like you and I'm better than you because your brain is retarded because it's still thinking that black people are not human beings. That means you are retarded. Your mind is retarded. And obviously, that's why you are going into calling it an insult to me, because when you really go ahead and really pose some racist remarks on me, I'm just happy because you've made a recognition of me. And the reason as to why you're bringing that fire to me, it's because you've seen fire in me that you want to stop. But when that fire comes out of me, I'm going to become a better person than you. That's it. I don't even give them a damn. I don't give them a fuck. I don't give them an F. I just continue doing what I'm good at, guys. So, Citron, keep the fire burning. Don't lower the guard. Don't down the guard in here onto this channel, which goes by names of United Matters channel. Then I'm having Mawanda. He's telling me that David, well done for all information. What is number 9 today? Obviously, it's Marcus Rashford leading the line. Marcus Rashford is leading the line for United in for you. Then thank you. Are really giving us good information. So you said, I wanted Ronaldo to lead the race. He can't because he's not a press leader. He doesn't lead the press. That's the problem with Ronaldo. But obviously, I think most of you have not yet watched this lineup of United. Let me flash it back. Let me show it to you on the screen. That's how we are really going to stand. So it's Rashford leading the line for United. Martial and Ronaldo are on the bench. That's it. So expect them to come in through later as the game really goes to a starting. Therefore, smash the like button, guys. 60 people watching in, and only 27 people have liked the video. Let's go on and spread the love. But let me go through the Liverpool lineup, guys. The Liverpool lineup is there. Alisson in goal. Trent and Robertson. These guys should be monitored. These guys are deadly. They are deadly. Robertson, the difference between Robertson and Trent is that Robertson rarely gets a ball or really hits a ball or really crosses the ball or floats the ball from the center line. He really goes into the wide area and he really crosses the ball into the 18 box area of the opponent. You get? And the Trent is so much deadly when it comes to really hitting these balls from the center line. You get? He doesn't need to go to the corner flag area or near the corner flag area to put in a cross. That is where Trent Alexander-Arnold is a threat. So to me, I really believe that he is known as deadly as Robertson when it comes to reaching the corner flag area. And obviously, he is the man of the moment in there for you. I'm seeing here Casemiro is preparing to be unveiled as a United player. And obviously, he is in the tunnel dugout. I think he's getting out faster than any other United player is there for you. Let me end this poll and see. United fans, where have you gotten all this? Where have you gotten all this charisma? Obviously, right now, Casemiro has been brought onto the field of play. Casemiro has been brought to the field of play of Manchester United, has been introduced as a United player on the pitch. And I'm waiting to get that footage and really play it to you live onto this channel, which goes by names of United Matters channel. You know, I have another channel known as Rokani Media Football in there for you. And this is how the man arrived before he was really introduced onto the pitch. But this time round, he has really come on the field of play. He's not looking happy, according to me. I have not yet seen him really holding the shirt of United. That's what I'm really waiting to see. Him holding the shirt, but they've given him the shirt. Let's see the shirt number. Casemiro. It has no shirt number. Yeah, they told us that he's going to put on shirt number 18. He's holding the jersey of United and really putting it up on the pitch. That is Casemiro. And this is what happened earlier when he arrived at Old Trafford. This is Casemiro. Obviously, he's going to be in the stands and he's going to play his debut of United against Southampton. So he's flashing that shirt outside there. That is Casemiro at Old Trafford. So that's how everything happened down there at the side, which goes by names of Old Trafford. And Casemiro obviously has been brought onto the field of play by a side which goes by names of Manchester United. And obviously, good signing for United. But one thing we should know as this game really goes on is simple, that we are having an edge. When you look at the bench of Manchester United, it's better than the bench of Liverpool. When you look at the bench of Liverpool, it's really bad. The bench of Liverpool is really bad. It's really, really total trash. Let me show you these benches and you compare and contrast. I really believe that this can be a very good edge to come in and really use it to win this game of football. Guys, this is... All right. Look at the bench of Liverpool. Liverpool are having Fabinho, Adrian, Smiskas, Carvalho, Clark, Bachete, Nat Phillips, Harvey Davis, and Van de Berg. You get? The only people that we believe can come in through and change the game of football today for Liverpool are Fabinho, Smiskas, and Carvalho. Only those three. But you look at United, we're having Harry Maguire. I don't expect him to start. There is nothing can change in the game of football. No hails for him is deserved either for you. Ronaldo can come in and change a game of football. Martial can. Freddy can. Luke Shaw can come in. Garnacho can, according to me. Then Donny Van Beek can come and really put up a difference in this game of football. This is why I will believe that this guy who goes by the names of this team, which goes by the names of Manchester United, is really having an edge of really winning this game, especially according to the bench. It will depend. The 45 minutes are really going to give us a very good picture of what this game is going to be like, because I cannot predict how Liverpool is going to be looking like, because they've been looking trash. Being able to score goals and being able to concede goals like Liverpool, that's out, because Liverpool is one of the teams that conceded the least number of goals last season. If I'm to go to the table of the Premier League and show you, let me show you this Premier League table. Right. 2021-2022. Let me show you this Premier League table and show you exactly how everything really went down at the side which goes by the names of Liverpool. When you look at Liverpool, when you look at Liverpool, 38 games played. Let me flash it on your screen through the website window. I want you to see it, and I show you that Liverpool is really dropped off totally. You get? That does not really give you a reason to celebrate. But obviously, look, Liverpool last season played 38 games. They won 28, drew 8, you get, and won 2 and lost 2. They scored 94 goals and conceded only 26. You get? Only 26 goals were conceded by Liverpool. But right now, they've so far conceded 3 in 2 games. They've conceded 3, meaning that to level the amount of goals they really conceded last season, 26 goals. You get? So it shows you how bad they are. However much we are worse, but even Liverpool is not judged on the benchmark of the current form. If you really compare the Liverpool that really hit us 5 last season to the Liverpool that has come today, they are totally different teams. No Sadio Mane, no Thiago Alcantara, no Naby Keita, no Joel Matip, no Konate. You get? So a lot of things have changed. No Diogo Jota. So they are a team that is good, but obviously they can't be given a mileage or a benefit of doubt to beat United today massively with a very big range of goals. That's it, because they are really lacking minerals in that midfield. Even Fabinho, I don't know whether he really got an injury in the training session they did yesterday or on Saturday, but obviously he's on the bench. Obviously, you wouldn't have expected Fabinho to be on the bench when you are really playing a side which goes by the names of Manchester United, when Liverpool really wants to get maximum of 3 points from this game, because City won yesterday, and City winning yesterday gives you a reason for United to go in and really give you a very big game in the play. So when you look at how you people have voted, 64% are saying United is winning. Guys, for me, I'm not among the 64 guys. 64% are saying United is winning this game. Guys, I'm not in the 64 because I don't believe you're going to win this game. If a win comes in through, it's going to be like a miracle. It's going to be a total surprise. Then Liverpool, 35% in the for you. Obviously, I really believe that Liverpool are really having a very higher trajectory and chance to win this game in the for you. Then let me conclude this video by really playing in some of the comments of these people that are really coming through. I'm having Intambi Jimusa is telling me, I see a potential comeback from United. They are winning this game. I don't really believe they are winning it because I don't see us winning. Liverpool is going to give us a show. That's it. If we win this game, it's going to be a surprise, guys. Even a draw is going to be a win for me. You get? Because we are really looking horrible. However much Liverpool is looking horrible, we are looking horrible too. Then I'm having Peter Kamara. He's saying 4-2 for side which goes by names of Manchester United. Obviously, let's wait and see, guys. I'm going to be here when the game is done to do the match reaction live, talking to you live. And you're going to see how everything is going to happen. Casemiro unveiled officially. Yeah, he has been unveiled officially. He has a shirt, but the shirt number was not indicated. Obviously, they told us I was going to put him on shirt number 18. But obviously, because it's not registered and everything is not yet done, I think it was not really viable to give him that number as yet, or that shirt holding his shirt number. Then we are being told the match will begin at what time? In the next 4 minutes, the game is beginning. Obviously, the players are coming to the field of play, and we call it a day for now because I want you guys to watch the game in peace. And later, I'm going to come back in here for you and really see what the game is going to be like and who would have won. Obviously, 64% of United fans on United Matters channel letting me know that United is winning the game of football, isn't it? 35% are saying Liverpool is taking it away. But to me, I doubt. United winning the game today is going to be one of the miracles that have seen God make for me. But I'm happy for the changes. 4 changes have been made. Rafael Varane for Maguire. Malacia for Luke Shaw. Fred is out. Ronaldo is out and Elanga is in. Obviously, let's wait and see what is going to be happening in this game of football that's starting in the next game in there for you. I sign out for now. See you later when the game is done. But smash the like button, guys. Smash the like button and let's have close to 30 people watching in. Smash the like button. Rock and David is my name. I sign out.